Alright, I hope everyone's doing wonderful today. Today what I got in store is me opening up another small little collection or lot of cards I purchased off of eBay. Again, these are Magic the Gathering cards. I really like opening them up and checking them out with you all. You never know what you're getting inside. Sometimes you get something really cool, but all the times it's always just a lot of fun, excitement, and you get to see some older cards and art like that. Never buy these expecting to make a lot of money. Just do it to expand your collection and just have a lot of fun with it. This one was not very expensive. It cost me $12 and $5.45 for shipping and handling, and the pictures were not that well. Just literally small little spread out picture. Have no idea what's inside of it. It's just a complete blind bag, but I thought it'd be a lot of fun to open up this kind of stuff and share with you all. So much fun. Love checking out older art and cards, and maybe you guys can see something new or something you're not really sure about or never seen before. So let's just open it up and have some fun. Came with a small little Valentine's Day sticker on it as well. Very cool. Hope you're all doing wonderful today, and hopefully I can open this up without cutting into anything important. There we go. Snip, snip. Scissors are helpful. And it looks like, what is this? Thank you. Have an awesome day. Awesome. I love it. Cute little sticker with a little hamster on it. That's adorable. I'll keep that right there. It's interesting. Is this like a post-it note? Wow, super fun and festive. Love it. Let's just open this up and see. It looks like a card from Prophecy. What is this? Interesting. It's like sealed. There we go. And we're off to the races. It's like a big rubber band. That's how I used to store my cards when I was a kid. Looks like some of these have sleeves. So yeah, let's just kind of go with it and have some fun. Let's see. I'm just going to take these sleeves out as they come. Got Vintra Elephant from Prophecy, 4 and a green, trample. And you pay 3, loses trample till end of turn. Any player may play this ability. It's a 4/3 that can lose trample for 3. It's alright. The picture's really cool. It looks like Predator or something like that. Predator, the elephant. Got a Prophecy uncommon, 2 and a white. Interesting art. Makes you think would transform or something like that. It's a creature cat. It's a 2/2 for 3. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to Glittering Lion. 3. Until end of turn, loses prevent all damage that would be dealt to Glittering Lion. Again, so it's very similar to this. I guess it's the other cycle of it. This one is better though, because unless someone pays 3, this thing can just take any damage. Very cool. So if they want to shock it, they got to pay an additional 3. Looks like you got Barbed Field, an uncommon from Prophecy. 2 and 2 red. Very cool. Actually, who drew this one? This is drawn by Don Hazeltine. Hazeltine, not really sure. Enchantland has tapped. This land deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Very cool. So just ping it up. You put some barbed wire on your mountains right down there. By Carl Critchlow. Very cool art. Love it. Let's just adjust the lighting. Another uncommon right here. If I can take this out. There we go. You got Whip Sergeant, or Sergeant, 2 and a red. It's an uncommon from Prophecy. I do like Prophecy's symbol a lot. Just going to tip the camera down just a touch if I can. How do I do this? Tip it down just a touch. There we go. Okay. Red, target creature gains haste till end of turn to 2/1. Very cool. And you can give another creature haste. So far, my favorite card of the lot. You just give another creature haste. You can see the picture. He's literally whipping the creatures, making them go right away by Paulo Parente. Very cool. Looks like I got the last sleeve to card is a Rethink. I'm going to actually set these in piles. You got uncommon, common, and common. You got Rethink, 2 and a blue. Counter target spell unless it's controlled by X, where X is its converted mana cost. That's pretty cool. So most likely you're going to counter it unless they have double the free mana for it. Instant Speed by Matt Kavoda. Interesting art. Not really sure what's happening, but it looks like it's double. Kind of like double the mana. You got to pay twice it or something like that. And again, you got the mage kind of, again, mirror image in some sort of parallel universe right next to it. Interesting. Looks like I got some rare card right here. Denizen of the Deep. This is a beast of a card. Probably one of the biggest cards from back in the day that I can think of. 6 and 2 blue. 8 mana. It's an 11/11. It's a creature serpent. What a beast card. This is from the starter sets. I love the set symbol for starter. Just a gold star. Absolutely fantastic. By Anson Maddox. When Denizen of the Deep comes into play, return all other creatures you control from play to their owner's hands. Okay, so when he comes into play, if you have any other creatures on the battlefield, they have to go back to your hand. Kind of a steep price, but this thing is a big old beast. Return this like with from your graveyard to play or something with like Can't think of anything. Reanimate or something like that. Very cool. So cool. Nice little rare card right there. Looks like I got a Course of Woe. Again from starter. Creatures control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Sorcery speed for 1 black. Randy Galagos. It's cool. It's a board wide thing or creature wide for your creatures. Very cool. Look at the moon. Looks like he's spitting stuff into the air. It's a common. Got a Border Guards, 2 and a white. It's a 1/4 creature. Join the army. See foreign countries, they said. Who drew that? Kev Walker drew that one. You got a Saber-Tooth Tiger, 2 and a red. What is this? 6th edition. First strike is a 2/1 creature. Look how buff that lion is by Melissa A. Benson. Her signature up there. Very cool. Again, another starter. Stone Rain, 2 and a red. By John Matson. Destroy target land. And I love the text of these starter sets. Compared to like these texts right here. It's just much more bold and much more easy on the eyes, I would say. Beautiful starter lands, islands. Got a mountain. Another mountain. Got a beautiful swamp. And I'll just set these lands piles up here. So you got Giant Octopus, 3 and a blue for a 3/3 creature. Creature Octopus. Beautiful by John Matson. Hanging out there. Look how big it is compared to the huts. They got the canoe right there. And this thing is huge, right up on the shore. What is this? 6th edition again, 4 and a blue. Island Walk. It's a 3/3. It's a creature serpent. Looks like a giant old fish. Very cool color. This is drawn by Melissa A. Benson again. Very cool. Oh, there's your signature. Look how big it is compared to a humpback or blue whale. That's crazy how big it is. Just eats them for breakfast. Oh, that's an uncommon. Looks like I got another uncommon. Breath of Life from the starter. I like this card a lot. Sorcery speed for 3 and a white. Put target creature card from your graveyard to play. Into play by D. Tisley. Bringing him back from the grave. His soul is going back into him. Love how the lighting from the sky is just poking down on him. Fantastic. Looks like a card from Nemesis. Seal of Fate. Enchantment for 1 red. You sacrifice it. Deals 2 damage to her target creature player. So it's like a shock card that you can have on the battlefield just ready for anything. And even if an opponent like is going to say destroy target enchantment, to destroy it, you can just sacrifice it and just use it right there. Very cool. By Christopher Moyer drew that one. Interesting art. Breaking the seal. The fire is just coming out, so it's like break it when you need it. Just Molotov cocktail on him. Got a Knight Errant. Interesting bowl haircut again. Before Honor is Humility. It's a 2/2. 1 and a white by Dan Frazier. Just a classic simple card right there. Got Ogre Warrior. 3 and a red. It's a 3/3. Look how big his axe is. It's like a trident axe spear. Crazy Mountain in the background by Jeff Miracola. Got an uncommon right here by Fire Elemental. 3 and 2 red. It's a 5/4. Lovely art as well. She's living inside of the volcano. You are drawn to your death as much as a moth to a flame by Melissa A. Benson. Beautiful card. Love the starter set cards. Femorith Archers. Whoa, that's crazy. It's like a Pegasus creature that he shot right in his belly and it's fallen over. And it has like kind of like bird legs and like a ram horn tail. Very strange. 2 and a green creature soldier. 2/2. You tap it, deals 4 damage to target attacking creature with flying. Wow, 4 damage to a creature with flying. That's pretty good. Anything coming at you in the sky, you can hurt it pretty bad. By William Donahoe. Cool. 6th edition. Looks like I got a Mercadian Masks card. Ballista Squad. 3 and a white. Creature Rebel. X and a white. Tap. Ballista Squad deals X damage to target attacker and blocking creature. It's a 2/2 by Matthew Wilson. How big is that sort of crossbow? Huge. He's turning the wheel. Uncommon for Mercadian Masks. Very cool. So you got Earth Elemental, Sumo Wrestler Made of Rocks by Dan Frazier. It's a 4/5, 3 and 2 red. Very cool. Just looks like a sumo. He's naked. Like I got Razor Tooth Rats, 2 and black. It's a 2/1. Can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black creatures. So it's a rat with fear, hanging out in the sewer, and I'm not sure what's going on. There's some guy. He just fell in the sewer and he's watching him scurry. Men and rats both hunger. We for our playthings, they for us. By Brian Horton. Crazy dark art. Another swamp from the starter. I love the starter lands. Air Elemental, 3 and 2 blue. Creature Elemental with flying. It's a 4/4. Flying in the sky. It looks like a cloud or made of mist or something. There's like a herd of them. Beautiful. By Doug Chaffee. Uncommon. Got myself a Barb Tooth Worm, 5 and a green. In its lair lies Carpet of Bones, 6/4 by Rebecca Guy. Cool. It's like a salamander lizard eating wood or something like that. Very cool. Cool card. I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. Very cool. Starter set. Love seeing stuff new. What is this here? Blood Pet. 1 black. Sacrifice Blood Pet. Add 1 black to your mana pool. It's a 1/1 that you can later use it as some sort of mana source. Very cool. Nasty little stitch thing. Very cool. By Broom. Looks like I got myself a Goblin Commando. Creature Goblin. It's a 2/2 by Todd Lockwood. 4 and a red, and he's about to scalp this person right here, jumping on their shoulders. When it comes into play, deals 2 damage to target creature. Yeah, so it comes into play, and it can shock something. Another Stone Rain again. Think a different version though. 6th edition. Got myself a Stormcrow, classic Stormcrow. It's a 1/2 creature with flying, 1 in a blue. Flying with the lightning and storm in the background by Una Fricker. Got myself a Lynx. Ooh, beautiful. Nice little Lynx right there. It's a cat with Forest Walk. It's a 2/1. And of course it has Forest Walk. It can climb the trees like nothing else. So if your opponent has a forest on the battlefield, can't be blocked. Rarely seen, hardly heard, never caught. Rebecca Guai. Beautiful art. I've seen a Bobcat in the wild once. Very cool. Close to that. Got myself an Island. Beautiful Island by John Avon. Got the, what is it? I think it's the Air Elemental flying in the background right there. Very cool. Beautiful Island. Got Stinging Barrier. It's a 2 and 2 blue. It's a 0/4. Interesting coral. So like a, I don't know, what is that? A anemone stings you when you get near it. Beautiful wooden raft right there by Pat Morsley. Blue tap deals 1 damage to target creature or player, so you can ping it. Very cool. Arcadian Masks. Got Elven Riders. 3 and 2 green. Can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or walls. It's a 3/3, and they're so quick, nothing can stop them except flyers or walls, because they're so quick on the ground, by Dran Fraser. I like the line of horses. Very cool. Uncommon. Beautiful Plains by Douglas Schulter. Got the Front of Clouds coming in. Fantastic. What is this? Thermal Glider by Mark Zung. It's a 2/1 creature, flying protection from red. It's 2 and a white. It got flying, and it can't be hit down by anything with red. Very cool. Love the art. Makes me think of Ether Reborn or something like that. Cool. Like the art. Marquini Masks. Got myself a Southern Elephant. 3 and a green. It's a 3/4 creature elephant. Fantastic. Looks like he's in the circus or something. He does have a big old chain on him, so I feel a little bad, but hopefully he looks well fed and everything like that. Neither predator nor prey, the elephant chooses its place in the battle by Wang Yikin. Very cool. Fun card. I don't know if I've seen this one either. I love the starter sets. Absolutely love them. Really cool to see that stuff. Got Steadfastness. 1 and a white. Creatures control get +0/+3 until end of turn. Sorcery. It should be an instant speed, because you want to use this pretty much when blocking, or I guess attacking to save your creatures, but you can't even... I feel like this should be an instant speed by Kev Walker. There's just a lot of soldiers in the background. After 3, they kind of disappear. What is this? Wood Elves, 2 and green. It's a 1/1 by Rebecca Guai. Beautiful art. She's a fantastic artist. Looks like the King and Queen elf. Comes into play. Search your library for a forest card. Put that card into play. Then shuffle your library. Cool. The forest doesn't even come into play tapped when it comes into play. Right off to use it. Very cool. Some of these cards are in fantastic condition too. Lovely uncommon. Got Rhystic Lightning. Oh wait, what is that? Blue card from Prophecy. Rhystic Study or something. That blue common. 2 and a red. Rhystic Study deals 4 damage to target creature player unless its creature's controller or player pays 2. If he or she does, deals 2 damage to that creature player. Okay, so it can deal 4 damage or 2 if they pay 2 by Roger Rope. Striking the lightning, catching the tree on fire. Got Dirkwood Boars. 4 and a green. Creature boar. It's a 4/4. Pumbaa, hanging out in the forest by Mike Kimball. So you got a Prophecy rare, Avatar of Will. Oh, avatars are interesting because you can get them on the battlefield for pretty much 2 mana. If an opponent has no cards in hand, it costs 6 less to play. It's a 5/6 with flying that you can play for 2 blue. Powerful stuff right there by RK Post. Very interesting. It's like a fish creature hybrid flying in the sky. Beautiful. Lovely Disenchant right here. 1 and a white, destroy target artifact or enchantment by Brian Snowdy. His chainmail armor and sword just poofing into disexistence. Got myself a Fire Tempest. 5 and 2 red. Deals 6 damage to each creature and each player. I didn't know this card existed. Very cool. By Mike Dringelberg. Just the whole world is on fire in this image, and these people are just running away. Hopefully they get away. Best of luck. Nice little rare. Got Scorching Spear. Very simplistic looking art, but kind of got a nice little vibe to it. 1 red, Mike Rabe. Scorching Spear does 1 damage to target creature player. It's a sorcery that deals 1 damage. Shock is just overall better. What is this? Dakmore Plague. 3 and 2 black. Deals 3 damage to each creature and each player. Wow, that's pretty cool. For 5 mana, Jeff Miracola. Looks like everyone's got a little bit of the plague, but if you're strong enough, you'll survive. Very cool. Didn't know that card existed either. Mind Rot, classic card. Target player chooses and discard 2 cards from his or her hand by Steve Luke. Beautiful art. His poor mind is exploding from too much. 2 and a black. Cool. Great for discard decks. Got the Clo Manos Blessing. 2 white. You can play as an instant speed. Comes to play, choose a color, and grant your creature has protection from chosen color. And the effect doesn't remove it. So if you say protection from white, it still can be on it. By John Matson. Okay. Got Foot Soldiers. 3 and a white. So 2/4 soldiers hanging out there, all the same height. Kind of look the same. Kev Walker. What is this? Sacred Nectar. 1 and a white. You gain 4 life. It's a sorcery. Drinking from the water. By Jenny Johnson. Love the art. Got Throne of Bone. 1 mana. It's an artifact. Whenever a player plays a black spell, you may pay 1. If you do, gain a life. Classic card. He's talking to his little fire pet right there by Donato Ginacola. Looks like I got Dark Offering. 4 and 2 black. Destroy target non-black creature. You gain 3 life. Okay. Sorcery speed. Kind of expensive. Or very expensive. 6 mana. Destroy a creature and gain 3 life. Edward P. Beard Jr. drew it. Looks like this angel is just bursting into light. Got Tidal Boar. 1 in a blue. Okay. Instant, you may return an island you control to its owner's hand instead of paying its mana's cost. Tap or untap target creature. Instant speed, very cool. Alternate cost. So even if you're tapped out of mana and you need to tap a creature to save you from taking all the combat damage or something like that, or before their attack phase, tap their creatures. Very cool. This could help you win the game right there. By Frank Kelly Frias. Very cool. Love cards with alternate mana cost. Very cool. Mercadic Mess has a few cards like that. Got Angel of Light. 4 and a white. It's got Vigilance and Flying. It's a 3/3. Beautiful art right there. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. What is this? Norwood Archers. Can block as though it had flying. It's a 3/3. Rebecca Guai. She's a fantastic artist. Nice little elf creatures. Got a Mind Rot right there. 2 and a black. Target player chooses and discard 2 cards from his or her hand. Again, nice little Meek Stone. Great card from 6th edition. 1 mana. Each creature with power 3 or greater does not untap during its controller's untap step. It's an artifact that can really lock the board down. Quentin Hoover. So if you got a bunch of small creatures on your side, they have a bunch of big creatures on their side, most of the time they won't be able to untap their creatures. Super powerful card right here. In great condition as well. Cool. You never know what you're going to get in these things. Got Magistrate's Veto. 2 in a red. White creatures and blue creatures can't block as an enchantment. Interesting. By Brian Snooty. I didn't know this card existed. Put a really big hindrance on blue and white creatures. He's throwing money at these creatures right here. Oh no, he's tearing up the decree, saying, you know what? No, thank you. Got, whoa, I think I just got a really good card. Got Trained Ogre, 6 and a red. It's a 6/6 creature beast by Eric Peterson. Very cool. Wow. This card. I think this is a very expensive card right here. Grim Tutor, 1 and 2 black. Search your library for any card and put that card into your hand. You lose 3 life. Mark Tendon. This is, I think, the best card from these starter sets right here. Fantastic. Wow, very powerful tutor cards. Tutor cards are always powerful in Magic the Gathering. You got Demonic Tutor, you got Grim Tutor. What is that? There's like a seal card from Portal 3 Kingdoms that I can't think of. Grim Tutor, really great card right there. One who goes unpunished never learns. Very cool. Search your library for any card, put that card into your hand, you lose 3 life. Very powerful card. I'm going to set that right up there. Super awesome. Got Fatal Blow, 1 black, destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. It can't be regenerated by Gregory Pratt. Zap, hit by lightning. Beautiful Plains. Beautiful Swamp. Got myself a, what is this, a Bog Imp, 1 and a black. Creature Imp, Christopher Rush Druid, flying, it's a 1/1. Don't be fooled by their looks, think of them as little knives with wings. Hanging out, picking daisies. Fun card, I like it. Ooh, I never noticed it said Rush down there, very cool. Got Serpent Warriors, 2 and a black. When it comes into play, lose 3 life, it's a 3/3 by Ron Spencer. First card I've seen drawn by Ron Spencer in this set, I believe. Very cool. He's got a trilobite on his necklace. Interesting sort of creature, lizard soldier. Serpent Warrior, probably snake soldier. So I got Devote Monk, 1 white, comes into play, you gain a life, it's a 1/1 by Daniel Gleon. Discipline wears many robes. Cool, makes me think of Morgan from The Walking Dead, very cool. Got Undo, 1 and 2 blue, return 2 target creatures to their owner's hands. Tressie Nielsen's a sorcery, interesting misty looking art right there. Just making them disappear into the ether. Fantastic. Got Gush. This is another alternate cast. 4 and a blue. Instant, we return 2 islands you control to the owner's head. Instead of playing its mana cost, draw 2 cards. So either play 5 mana, 4 and a blue, or return 2 islands to draw 2 cards. Instant speed, very cool. Love the cards with the alternate mana cost. And Merkini Mask has a couple like that. Kev Walker drew it. Looks like an iceberg or something's exploded in the water. Got the Merfolk hanging out there. Not sure what that red thing is. Oh, that's actually something on the card. Some gunk on the card right there. Okay, I was like, that's interesting. Got myself a Crash. 2 and a red. It's the red version. You sacrifice a mountain instead of paying its mana cost. And if you do, destroy target artifact. That's very cool. Great card. Instant speed, alternate casting cost for destroying an artifact by Doug Chaffee. Literally exploding the tree or whatever it is. Very cool. Got Coral Eel. 1 and a blue. It's a 2/1. Some fish like to eat eels, and some eels like to eat fish. Who drew that one? By Una Fricker. Very cool. Nice little moray eel as well. Super realistic, hyper realistic. Nemo and his friends in the background. Got a Gorilla Warrior, 2 and a green. Creature Ape, it's a 3/2. Hanging out there. Looks like he's yawning or really upset. Nice little club by John Matson. Fantastic art. Volcanic Hammer, 1 and a red. Deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Edward Pure Jr. Really cool art. There's got a forge in the background. A magical hammer floating in the sky. Fantastic. What do we got here? You got Ristic Circle, 2 and 2 white. Enchantment. Any player may pay 1. If no one does, the next time a source of your choice will deal damage to you this turn, prevent that damage. Very cool. So it's kind of like having instant fog on the battlefield by Alan Padlock. Well, at least for you. Like a crazy looking yellow vortex to protect you. Cool. Looks like I got Death Charmer, 2 and a black. Creature Mercenary, the Mercenaries, 2/2. When it deals combat damage to a creature, that creature's controller loses 2 life unless he or she pays 2. Advents the Chill of the Grave by Dave Martin. Interesting looking sea lamprey looking creature. Nasty. Got Play or Flay, 3 and a black. Sorcery, target player discards a card at random for his or her hand. That player discards another card at random for his or her hand unless he or she pays 1 by Matthew D. Wilson. Okay. What is this? Serp Grappler, 2 and a red. Creature Beast, it's a 2/1. It's +2/+1 as long as you control it. No untapped lands. So it makes you want to tap out your lands, and this thing can become a 4/2 for 3 mana. Cool. By Randy Gallegos. Big old nose looking thing. Makes you think of a kiwi bird. If you ever seen that. Got Ridgeline Ranger or Ragger. 2 and a red. You can pump it up for 1 red. It's a 1/2 by Chippy. Nasty looking beast. Makes me think of Resident Evil. Got Fit of Rage. 1 and a red. Target creature gets +3/+3 and gains first strike till end of turn by Douglas Schulter. Boom. Cool. They're like fighting the guy. Crazy looking teeth. Raging Goblin. 1 red. It's got haste. It's a 1/1 by Jeff Miracola. Coming at you. Chopping right away. Got a Venerable Monk. 2 and a white. Comes into play. You gain 2 life. It's a 2/2 by Alexander Gregory. He knows everything. You got Vengeance. 3 and a white. Destroy target tapped creature. Sorcery. Very interesting sun-like scaped background. It looks like... makes you think of Braveheart, the movie. By Andrew Robinson. Uncommon. Got Magnify. 1 green. All creatures get +1/+1 until end of turn. Instant speed. Very cool. by Michael Stuffin. Like the art, looks like a big old fungus or something. From Urza's Destiny, I think. Interesting little collection right here for sure. Sacred Nectar, 1 and a white. You gain 4 life again. Beautiful art. By, there we go. We got Bog Raiders, 2 and a black. Creature zombies with Swamp Walk. Nasty looking face. 2/2 by Carl Critchlow. Those who live in decay must expect scavengers. So they have Swamp Walk. They can walk through the swamps undetected. Got Muck Rats, 1 black. So 1/1 rat by Una Fricker. Nasty looking red eyes. Even got more in the background. When there's 1 rat, there's always a lot. Got Leyline, 3 and a green. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player puts a 1/1 counter on target creature. Very cool. So each player get to do it though. So they just keep getting bigger and bigger by Tressie Nielsen. I can feel the strength of the entire forest pumping through their veins. Cool. What is this? Bog Witch, 2 and a black. Black, discard a card from your tap. Discard a card from your head. 3 black to your mana pool. 1/1. They can kind of turn into a dark ritual. Very cool by Gavion. Interesting art. Cool. He's just hanging out in the forest. Interesting. What is this? Got Lunge, 2 and a red. Deals 2 damage to target creature and 2 damage to target player. Okay. Looks like he got stabbed in the chest or the stomach. By Dan Fraser, do that one. You got myself a Tremor. 1 red, deals 1 damage to each creature without flying. Sorcery, ping off all the goblins by Pete Ventures. Boom, Earthbending. Got Raised Dead. 1 black, return target creature card from grave to your hand. Interesting art. Looks like a bunch of planeswalkers or some cool looking wizard mage up there by Charles Gilspie. Got myself a Hand of Death, 2 and a black. Destroy target non-black creature. Sorcery speed. Crazy looking art. Killed the poor club. The Touch of Death is never gentle. Killed the club by Heather Hudson. Got myself a Wind Drake, 2 and a blue. It's a 2/2 with line. Beautiful cards. Love the sunset background. Purples and pinks by Zena Saunders. Got Despoil. 3 and a black. Destroy target land. Its controller loses 2 life. Very cool. Sorcery speed. Always like land destruction decks. Poof, the land turned into pink smog by Scott M. Fisher. Fischette. Look what I got. Remedy, 1 and a white. Interesting, very realistic looking art. For the next 5 damages turn, divide it any way you choose among any number of target creatures and or players by Zena Saunders, so prevent some damage. Very cool. And the last card I got in this collection was Scorching Spear. Again, 1 red. Sorcery speed, deals 1 damage to creature player. Shock is just better in all the ways. Very interesting little collection. Got some really cool cards right here. I think this is a very expensive card, this one, to be honest, but it's really not about the money. It's just about having fun and checking out some interesting cards. I really like this big old guy right here. He's an 11/11. Got Grim Tutor, Train Ogre, classic card. I've had that so many times. Got Meekstone. Again, this is a really good card. Really great for making your opponent unable to untap their big creatures. I've never seen this card before. 6 damage to each creature and player. That's pretty brutal. Avatar World. The Avatar cards are very cool. Got myself a tiny little collection of just lands from starter. I love the starter set. I just really like the star symbol right down there. Tiny little pile of uncommons. Undo. Arc Lightning. Dark Offering. Throne of Bone. Classic card. What else? Pretty good for mana fixing. Got Links. Cool art right there. Links. Awesome. I want to pet one. Ballistic Squad. Mercadian Masks. Got some starter stuff. Got some 6th edition, some Prophecy. Very cool. Interesting art as well. And then a small little pile of commons. Very cool. Spoil, Windrake, beautiful art. Hand of Death, Raised Dead, Lunge, Muck Rats, Bog Riders, Raiders, Raging Goblin, Classic Goblin with Haste, Flay, Volcanic Hammer. Devout Monk. Make you think of Morgan. I'll keep that on the top. Fatal Blow, Muck Rats, just a bunch of cool stuff right here. Really fun to open up and check out these older cards with you all. I really like to check out collections like this. And a bunch of interesting alternate mana cost cards from Mercadian Masks with returning lands to your hand and stuff like that. Very cool. Seal of Fate, those are cool cards. Stone Rain, classic land destruction. Very cool. Anyways, a lot of fun to open this up and check it out with you all. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. I just want to say thanks for stopping by. Keep on keeping on. And have a beautiful, wonderful day. And I'll catch you all on the next one.